Rosamund Pike, best known for her iconic role as the chilling Amy Dunn in Gone Girl, has opened up about a harrowing and deeply traumatic experience she endured nearly a decade ago. A mugging that left her shaken and bruised. In a recent appearance on UK's Magic Radio, the 46-year-old actress recounted the horrifying details of the 2006 incident, which occurred while she was walking through London. Pike, who was speaking to her mother on the phone at the time, recalled the sudden violence of the attack. "I was on the phone to my mother, just walking along a road, minding my own business, when out of nowhere, I was mugged," Pike shared with the show's host. "The phone was snatched right out of my hand, and all she could hear was me screaming followed by this loud thud. Then the phone went dead. She had no idea what had just happened." For Pike's mother, who was left in the dark for what must have felt like an eternity, the 15 minutes of unknown panic were absolutely terrifying. For her, it was probably a pretty horrible 15 minutes, Pike admitted, her voice betraying the emotional weight of the memory. After the incident, Pike didn't immediately panic or make a scene. Instead, she took a remarkably calm approach to the situation. "I just walked to a nearby pub, met up with some friends, and called my mom from there," she said. "By the time she heard from me again, I was okay. But she was absolutely shaken. She had no idea if I was all right or not." The terrifying mugging left Pike visibly rattled, but it also exposed the kind of courage and resilience that has often defined her career. Pike explained that the assailant was a young man on a bicycle who quickly and violently stole her phone. "He just punched me right down the side of my cheek before snatching the phone out of my hand," she recounted. "I remember just feeling this intense anger in the moment. It was one of those situations where you're thrown off guard, but also so furious you can't think straight. I was pretty shaken up." Her cool-headed reaction in the aftermath, walking to the pub and calmly calling her mother, was striking, but it also underscored a part of Pike's personality that has always been present in her performances. Known for portraying strong, complex characters, Pike's real-life response to adversity was almost cinematic in its quiet defiance. This personal revelation comes as Pike has been making waves in Hollywood once again, with the highly anticipated release of Hallow Road, a new thriller in which she stars alongside Matthew Rhys. In the film, Pike and Rhys play parents dealing with their worst nightmare, receiving a frantic phone call from their daughter, who finds herself in dire distress. Babak Anvari, the director behind Hallow Road, recently told Collider that the film's central theme focuses on the kind of horror every parent dreads. It explores that feeling of helplessness when something bad happens to your child, and you can't physically do anything to protect them, Anvari said. During his interview, Rhys, who has previously worked with some of the most talented actors in Hollywood, spoke of the powerful energy that Pike brought to the film. He was particularly struck by her commitment to the role during their rehearsals. "It wasn't like you said action, it was more like, you can begin whenever you're ready. And suddenly, Rosamund just flips a switch. The intensity she brings is almost overwhelming. It's like game time, and there's no easing into it. The moment she's in character, you know you've got to step up your own performance," Rhys explained. The level of dedication Pike showed on set clearly mirrors her approach to life. Whether in a terrifying real-life encounter or a dramatic fictional one, Pike consistently demonstrates a blend of emotional depth and strength that sets her apart as one of the most captivating actresses working today. As for her terrifying experience nearly a decade ago, Pike has emerged stronger, though it's clear that the memory still lingers. While she's put the incident behind her, the emotional impact of the mugging still resonates with her to this day. For fans of Pike, it's a reminder of the strength, bravery, and grace that she brings to every role and every moment of her personal life. In a world where fame often comes with its share of dark moments, Rosamund Pike's story serves as both a testament to her resilience and a window into the vulnerability of a life lived under the spotlight. Despite the shock of that mugging so many years ago, Pike's response, and her ability to turn it into a source of power, remains a defining moment of both her career and her personal journey. As we watch Pike continue to captivate audiences with her powerhouse performances in films like Gone Girl and Hallow Road, it's clear that, much like the strong women she often portrays on screen, she has faced her own battles and emerged victorious.